On YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, JoJo Speaks. Thank you all so much for joining me for this being my review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, Episode 14. A couple things I want y'all to do before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Press that big white subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. It takes less than a second to mash that thing. So go ahead and mash it for a brother. Also, be sure to leave a thumbs up for this video. Let me know you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out on my channel. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the episode itself. Who do you think is going to win out of the final three? Who is your favorite, and who do you actually think is going to win it? Because I have a favorite, but I don't think she's going to win. So let me know down in the comments. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And last but not least, be sure to share JoJo Speaks with all your family, friends, and loved ones. Let everybody know JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. So we're down to the final four. This is probably going to be a quick review because not really much of anything happened on this episode, but the Maxi Challenge and, who got eliminated. So let's get into it. So the Maxi Challenge is we're going to be starring in Good Morning Bitches. They're going to have to team up, pick a partner to run the show. They're going to have 3 segments, an intro, an interview, and then an activity. So first off, we have Juicy Love Dion and Nene Coco. Nene Coco's wearing that wig again that a lot of people did not like. Me personally, I didn't have the biggest issue with the wig, but I just don't think it's the most flattering. A lot of people just don't care for the style, and I'm one of those people. I really don't care for the style. I don't think it's a bad wig. It's just not the wig that people would want to see in her head. But anyways, Juicy's taking taking the whole route of going the sexual way with the Good Morning Bitches thing, and Nene Coco is trying to be, I guess, the more business type or the more settled down type, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but they both do okay. I don't think anyone really did bad in this episode. I thought Nene actually did pretty good. But because there are only 4 girls, of course she was going to end up in the bottom. But, I thought both of them did okay. But I think Juicy leaning on the whole sex thing was a little bit jarring to me. And the fact that she wouldn't let it go was kind of awkward as well. And then we get to Darlene and Mikey Meeks. Of course, y'all know I love my girl Darlene. I thought she was great on the challenge. I thought Mikey was excellent on the challenge. Mikey is so prepared, and Mikey is always ready. She's always ready for any challenge that comes her way. And I do love that about Mikey Meeks. I love that a lot. She's so professional. She's probably done a lot of hosting. She's ready for the camera no matter what the task is. She's ready to do it. And Darlene is not the most, I guess, professional type of queen, but she's able to adapt. And that's what I love about Darlene. She's able to adapt to whatever the situation is to her brand of drag, and she's able to make it work. And I love that. I love the fact that Darlene keeps wearing that chunky heel. I love the fact that she's not letting go of it. And that is literally going to be her signature, is that chunky heel. Like, she's going to be known for her chunky heel. And I think that's great because not only does she get to be comfortable, but she's got a brand now. And that's awesome for Darlene. Even if she does not win Drag Race, Darlene has a brand, and I love that. The brand is a little bit trashy, respectfully saying. She's a little bit trashy. She's not the most polished, pageant type of queen, but, she's got her own sense of style, and I love that. Like, her beige look, though. Her beige look was everything, honey. But anyways, I thought Darlene and Mikey Meeks did great in the Good Morning Bitches challenge. Once again, couldn't have been a better partnership. Mikey was the more was the more polished one, whereas Darlene was a little bit, off her thing a little bit. I love the fact that, they had a viewer question, and the question was, or a viewer letter rather. And the letter was that this person knows that their best friend's husband is cheating on them, and what should they do? And Darlene started out with, well, you're going to need an axe and a tarp. And Mike was like, wait, no, we can't do that on TV. I thought that was excelente. Once they sat down for the interview with the guy who was on Snatch Game, they said, hi. Like, that was awesome. That was Mikey and Darlene were excelente. So, needless to say, Mikey and Darlene win the challenge together. I thought that was great. I do think that Mikey was better than Darlene, but Darlene was definitely a standout as well. So, I'm just glad that they both won. Darlene's got her second win. Mikey's got her fourth win. So the bottom two are Nene Coco and Juicy Love Dion. As much as I love Juicy, she's not the most well-rounded queen, and I think I've said that in reviews prior to this one. That Juicy is a great dancer. She's an amazing performer, an amazing lip syncer, but when it comes to certain challenges, she's just not going to do well. And I just feel bad for her because she's such a beautiful queen. She's such a beautiful queen, and with her mother being Morphine Love Dion, of course the mug is always painted for filth. So I love Juicy Love Dion, but unfortunately she was eliminated. I will say that I feel like I don't like the way that Nene Coco has been judged the last couple of weeks. I don't think that she's been nearly as bad as the judges have said. Although I will say that, with the numbers going down, with the numbers dwindling down, it's, out of all the girls that are left, I guess she's not doing as well as the other girls, but I don't know. It's just I felt like Nene would do better this season. For that matter, I don't think that Nene's going to win. I do think they're going to give it to Mikey Meeks. I would be shocked and elated if Darlene were to win, but I just don't think this is going to happen. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. But I think Mikey's going to win. Mikey she snuck up on us. She really did. I wasn't really paying that much attention to her from the beginning of the season, although I will say that her mug has been stamped every single week. I feel like Mikey Meeks has given the best makeup this entire season. I will say that. And if Mikey does win, she will have deserved it. But I just don't honestly see Nene or Darlene winning over Mikey. I just don't see it. But this is not the top three that I was expecting to see at all in the least. I probably expected at least one of these queens to be in the top three, but not all three of these queens to be in the top three. But as you guys know, Darlene is my favorite, so I'm rooting for her. Once again, I don't think she's going to win, but I will be very, very happy if she did win. Let me know down in the comments who you guys think is going to walk away with the crown. Do you think it's going to be Nene, Mikey, or Darlene? Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to join me every Thursday night at 8 p.m. for my live Hot Topics and Social Commentary show. I go live every Thursday night at 8 p.m. with my sister Prophetic Fire Reiki, as well as our friend Bianca Edwards. We always have a great time talking about the latest happenings and goings on in the world. So if you're interested in joining us, please do. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.